Coming up on today's edition of Wildcat Weekly, hockey, the Crystal concert, and a Wildcat you should know. All this and more coming up next.
Visualize it. I'll give it something.
Hi, welcome to this edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Dylan Yates. Tonight is the second performance of the Crystal concert. Maddie has more on the story.
The music department has been working on the 19th year of the Crystal concert since the end of their fall performances.
Crystal Concert is comprised of all of the band, choir, and orchestras here at the main building. And it showcases all of those performing classes, and then there's some of our outside of the school day groups are part of that as well.
The different groups play lots of classical holiday songs and perform in different spots all over the auditorium.
The Crystal Concert is different from other concerts in that it's a seamless show. There's about 20 different songs that are played, and there's no applause. And as one group finishes on the stage, then the next group may start up behind the audience. And then it just gets passed around. So it's a really neat showcase of all the areas of our music department, and which is nice too, and that's not usually the case either. So it's everybody, and it all happens at once.
Even though performers might only have a small part in the concert, it is a great opportunity to showcase the talent in NEQA's music department.
We get the satisfaction of knowing we presented something nice for our community and for the public, for our staff, and for the other students here.
Today's shows are at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are free but limited, so show up early if you haven't gotten yours yet. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Maddie Rambasoon.
If you're looking for things to do, go out and see the play, Things Not to Do. Kyle and Avery have the story.
This year's winter production is an original play written by NEQA's own Mr. Schaub. Things to Not Do summarizes high school and the perspectives of students and their daily struggles.
Well, I wrote it specifically for a high school population. I wrote it for you guys, for the students here. I wanted to write something that would be relevant and recognizable and cool. I think if people come to the play, they'll recognize themselves or people they know and things that they've been through and feelings they felt and situations they've been in.
Over the past weeks of practicing, the cast and crew members have had many laughs that created a strong bond that strengthens their role in this play.
This cast is so fun. They're so diverse, and it's just so many different people that I don't think I ever would have met if I hadn't auditioned for this. And it's not just theater kids. It's kids who have never tried, acting before, like me, and it's people who are so talented and are a lot like their characters too in some ways, and I think that's really special because they can identify with their characters, and we all just get along so well.
Things to Not Do is performed in the Black Box on December 10th, 11th, and 12th at 7 p.m. and also at 3 p.m. on the 12th. Tickets are limited. Good luck to all the performers. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Kyle Daly, I'm Avery Champion.
The marching band has been given a great opportunity to play for new football teams this winter break. Caitlin has more.
Joining us from Naperville, Illinois, please welcome the NEQA Valley High School Marching Band.
While NEQA's football season is over, the band is still preparing to perform in the Outback Bowl for colleges.
We've added extra rehearsals. We've been doing most of them outside of the school day after school. And we've got 4 different kinds of groups going. We've got the marching band, we've got 2 concert bands, and then our jazz group. So all of those are slated for usually weekly rehearsals on Mondays until about 6 o'clock.
Not only are the teachers helping prepare these musicians, but also the 2 student drum majors play a big role in preparation.
So Lisa and I, what we do is during rehearsals we kind of lead the band during memorization of the different pieces we have to play. So we're doing Elvis, Armed Forces Salute, and then we're doing a March for the Parade, so we kind of work on rehearsing and then memorizing it.
NEQA also went to the Outback Bowl back in 2007 and had the privilege of returning for a second time due to their professionalism and maturity.
The reason we wanted to go back is because it was such a great experience the first time. Being in that college atmosphere with a Big Ten team and then some other competitor is just incredible. The game itself is a blast. The parade is awesome. The experiences we get to get clinics with our concert bands and our jazz were super fun.
Best of luck to the band playing in Florida. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Caitlin Jacobson.
The boys hockey team has been skating full speed towards the state championship this winter. Doug has the scoop on the skates.
The boys hockey team has been off to a great start, and they continue to get better throughout the season.
We're 9-3-0, and we're in 4th in the league right now, and we'd like to try and get up as much as possible.
Coming off of last year's success, the team looks to continue their dominance.
Most of the kids on the team were seniors. This year it's a younger team, but I think we have just as much talent, and I think that we're actually quicker, faster team than last year. But you know, it always hurts losing a bunch of experienced seniors.
Unlike most Negro sports, the hockey team plays indoors, which creates an electric environment.
It's usually really crowded, and it's a really good atmosphere. It's positive. We have a lot of fans that come out and watch us, and they definitely scream at us. But I like it. It's a good atmosphere, and really gets the whole team pumped up.
Come out and support the boys this Saturday at 9:30 p.m. at All Seasons Ice Rink. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Doug McKissick.
Boys basketball is back, and they're looking better than ever. Eden shoots his way into the story.
Basketball season has returned. The boys varsity basketball team look to make another great run in this year's playoffs while being in a new conference this year. Even though it is old news that the team is in the DVC, they still have the same goals as all past years.
We don't do anything differently. We've 18 years, we do nothing different. It's the same system. Doesn't matter who's on our schedule. Actually, Upstate 8 is a much better conference, so it's a different schedule, but better basketball in the old conference.
With a huge part of the team this year consisting of juniors, seniors want to make sure that they help the juniors mature as basketball players on the court.
The seniors try to bring them just leadership and basically leadership to them every day, just whether it's running a play right or just doing a drill correctly. We just like everything to run smoothly and help us achieve our goals.
A new team brings new opportunities for the team to excel at on the court this season.
Some of the positives our team brings to the court this year is that we have some really good team chemistry, and we have some really good shooters and some pretty big men, and that should translate to the court.
The team sure plans on bringing the best that they can onto the court this season. Come out and support the team as they take on Mattia Valley at Mattia tonight at 7:30. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Eden Kosova.
Many Nequa students use the app Vine on a daily basis, but do they know that one of their fellow classmates is actually Vine famous? Peyton and Mandy tell you more about a Wildcat you should know.
One thing Nequa Valley is known for is its award-winning music program due to its amazingly talented students. But there's one student who stands out above the rest.
I started playing music in elementary school. I started with guitar in maybe 3rd grade and then started percussion in 5th grade. And then I started playing vibes primarily in freshman year.
With being involved in over 7 musical groups here at Nequa, Luke dedicates the little free time he has to developing Vines. Vine is an app that offers individuals the ability to create and share a 6-second video with others who also enjoy the app.
I started making Vines in about October of last year. I just started out small and then started to get to know some more people and gain some more popularity on Vine. I started making Vines just because of how much I love music, and seeing other people make music on Vine, I thought that I had some music to contribute as well, and I like to loop Vines using my vibraphone. I hope that people just enjoy my music. I mean, that's really all it's there for, is for people to enjoy it.
Make sure to check out Luke Levanovitz on Vine as Templeton. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Mandy Banier, I'm Peyton Domschke.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a nice weekend, Wildcats.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.